Demand for emergency contraception has skyrocketed since Inauguration Day. One company reports an increase of more than 200% nationwide. This despite President Trump going on record during his campaign to say neither he nor the Republican Party support a ban on birth control or other contraceptives. But as Fox News' Mackenzie Richmond reports, people in Oregon are stocking up still.
Now that Donald Trump is back in office for the remix, stocking up on Plan Bs isn't a terrible idea.
Just in case you were unaware, Plan B has a shelf life of 4 years, so it might be a good time to stock up on that.
Things have changed, unfortunately. Make sure you always have Plan B on you. We have to take control where we can.
Videos like these are all over social media. Women urging each other to stock up on birth control and emergency contraceptives. Sexual and reproductive telehealth company Wisp says they saw a massive spike in sales after the election. Sales of emergency contraceptives were up more than 1,600%. And after President Trump's inauguration, sales spiked again, up 233%. And they say the numbers are still growing. CEO Monica Sepak says the massive spike in demand, quote, underscores the fear women around the country are feeling. I called several local pharmacies who told me they have also seen a recent boost in sales.
We are experiencing some patients that are stockpiling and or purchasing more than they normally would.
He says that includes Plan B, an emergency contraceptive. But when it comes to stocking up, Dr. Laura Williams with the Oregon Clinic says you might be going about it the wrong way.
Plan B is exactly that. It's Plan B. Plan A should be what we're focusing on. What are your contraceptive needs, wants, and desires, and are they being met? If you're stockpiling emergency contraceptives, that usually tells me you don't have a plan that you like, and you're going with your Plan B.
President Trump has not announced plans to ban contraceptives, but that hasn't stopped some local women from worrying.
You never know what's going to happen, especially in a state like Oregon or a place like Portland where we all think we're safe. We might not be.
The Oregon state constitution protects reproductive rights. Still, after the election in November, Governor Tina Kotek said she's ready to stand up for Oregonians, no matter what happens at the national level.
We don't know what's coming. There's a lot of rhetoric. We got to see what's actually being proposed.
Right now, Oregon is actually sitting on a 4-year supply of the so-called abortion pill. Governor Kotek upped the supply right after the November election to ensure Oregonians have access through 2028. Mackenzie Richmond, Fox 12, Oregon.